Our breath is what vibrates our vocal folds when we are singing or speaking. Taking unrestricted breaths and knowing how to engage with our airflow is not only healthy as a singer, it can be transformative. Allowing our breath to carry our sound not only prevents vocal fatigue, but it also gives it this free and rich quality. I recommend placing your hand just above your belly button or looking in the mirror and watching your breath move as a way to monitor your airflow while you sing. Singing is a form of breath work, which I think is why it's such a therapeutic activity. Also, paying attention to your breath is incredible for focus and gives you more control over your heart rate, which is super valuable as a performer, right? Let's start with a new activity. For this portion, you can sit or stand, whatever you're more comfortable with right now, as long as you feel like you can take unrestricted breaths. If you are sitting, I recommend you sit on the edge of your chair and remember that good singing posture we talked about. Do these exercises with me to make contact with your airflow. Say this sentence out loud. Hello there. Now try saying this sentence after letting all the air out of your lungs. Hello there. One more time, but before you speak, take a huge breath. Hello there! Pretty obvious, right? Let's talk about how to take a breath while singing. I like to think of my singing airflow as a 3-step process. 1, air goes in. Your breath should drop in silently and you should think of it traveling to your belly. When we take a silent breath, it prevents unwanted tension in the muscles surrounding your vocal folds. 2, expand. Your rib cage should be lifted, expanded, and so should your belly. When we breathe only from our chest, it can create unnecessary stress on the voice. 3, engage. Think of your lower abdominals as the place you can draw your power from. Without squeezing too hard, contract these lower muscles as you make sound. Putting your focus on lower muscles takes the pressure off of the muscles in your neck, a common cause for vocal strain. Make sure you release your lower abdominal muscles before you take your next breath. Okay, let's do a little assessment to see if we can feel the difference when we have good breathing technique. Ready? Let's use a sentence we practiced earlier. Hello there. First, I want you to breathe in with an audible breath before you speak, like this. Hello there. This time, let the air drop in silently before you say the line, okay? I'll do it with you. Hello there. 2 very different setups, right? Let's try something else. This time, take a shallow breath from your chest like this, and then speak. Ready? Hello there. Okay, now place your hand just above your belly button and let your breath expand your stomach before you speak. Let's do it together. Hello there. Great. Okay, let's try cranking up the volume. Pretend you're in the grocery store with your friend and you're trying to get their attention, but you're pretty sure they're a few aisles over. Don't think about it too much, just turn up the volume and say it with me. Hello there! Ugh. For the sake of your voice, I'm going to encourage you not only to engage your lower abdominal muscles this time, I also want you to try and speak with more of a sigh in your voice, like this. Hello there. Okay, let's try speaking to our friend in the grocery store, but let's use a good breath and engage our lower muscles. Don't forget to add a little breathiness to your tone as well. Ready to engage? Hello there! Did you contract your lower abdominal muscles? Nice work. Here are my final thoughts on this subject. Breathing is everything when it comes to singing. I would like to shed light on the fact that there are different ways to engage your breath and your lower abdominal muscle. The important thing is that you're engaging your lower body instead of engaging your throat. Some singers push their stomach out while they sing to engage those lower muscles, and some singers push down with those lower pelvic muscles to engage instead of using their throat. Whatever way is most comfortable for you and makes you feel like you are not singing with a whole lot of tension is good for me. Also, as you continue on, you will find that your breath intake will change depending on what you're singing. Learning how to take a good, low, supportive breath is so important to the foundation of your singing. Now you can experiment with just how much air you actually need. Sometimes you might not need to take a giant breath. What really matters is how you breathe. Before we get to singing, let's take a breather and let's talk about the fundamentals of music.